Welcome to ELLIMACS' new workshop. We just added this fantastic wall. We're gonna build more on it, like video by video, and it's gonna be super cool. But enough about that. Today we're gonna make elephant prosthetics, tusks, and we're gonna make a trunk, and we're gonna make ears. So let's start with the tusks. You will need clay. It doesn't have to be clay that you put in the oven, and you need some skin tone to mix with the clay. You can make your tusks like however big you want them. I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling on this one. Stort it up. I don't know. Just add a little bit of skin color just to get it in there. Now I'm happy with the color. This is a tusk. Now I'm done with two, so now we're gonna move on to elephant ears. Wire, and you will need coffee filters and tape and liquid latex and the hair dryer if Max can go get one. As it is with like everything I do, it's the first time I try this out, so I don't really know how to start. Take your coffee filter. Open it up like this. Now we have a big ear. Wire. Put the wire on the edge like this and tape it into place. And do this all the way around. And when you're done, do another round of it. It kind of depends on how thick you're making or how big your ears you're making, but with how much support it will need. I have kind of a really like super thin wire, so that's why I'm doing 2 rounds. If you have a thicker wire, you might only need 1. Now the ears are all done, so let's move on to the next step. Latex on a plate or in a bowl, and use a sponge or whatever you have, and just go for the next layer. This time you have to make sure you get latex all the way out to the edge. We're gonna open up another coffee filter and just put it right on the ear. And it's nice if you don't get it to be like super smooth, because this makes it look like veins. Take a scissor and cut around the edges, and make sure you don't cut the wire. So the ears are practically done. We're gonna paint them. We are gonna use black and white and then brown to mix up the tone. And brown. Do I look like an elephant? Now we got 2 ears. Ooh. So let's move on to the trunk. And for that, you're gonna be using something special. Vacuum hose. And this is for the trunk, obviously. We're gonna just cover this with latex and paper. Still don't know if this is gonna work, but let's hope so. Go for another layer. Now take the paper. Make sure you get it in every riffle. I'm using my thumbnail. And just for your information, you won't break the hose. When you tell mom you need it, you don't even have to say, no, I'm not gonna clean it, I'm gonna put latex on it. You can just use it and put it back and no one would know. As you can see, I'm only doing like half of the hose, not the back, because it will be so much easier to remove it. Greetings, my fellow elephants. You have to use powder. If you don't use powder, your piece will probably stick to itself. Now, get it off. Some powder on the inside. And there you go. Hmm?